I always feel I never really know when I actually am supposed to go to the DLC area because it feels like something you should do near the end of the game. Oh, fountain. But at the same time, there's so many cool things. Nice hat. Anything else in here? Okay. We poke it. We are back in the lecture building. But this time I believe we're on the first floor. Oh, second floor is what it's called in game. But... Hello? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why all the students have turned into gooby things. Ow. I am not quite certain. But hey, if that's what they want, I am not going to discriminate. I'm just gonna kill them indiscriminately. Yeah. Everyone gets a bit of murder in here. Definitely not that way. Oh. Ow. This might actually be a very good place to farm because they do give quite a lot and they're not too hard to deal with. Nothing there. And nothing there, but there's a door. A chest! I do not recall what communion does. Oh! Hello. Hang on, right? You. I'm sorry, that was rude. Uh-oh. That hurts. Quite a lot. I miss. Ow. Not dead, not dead. Easy. We go down. Also, spider incoming. Bloody patches.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be.
But I am.
No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala?
You bet I did.
Oh, how did this come to pass? Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it.
He does have a point.
It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say. No matter, such deed. Let this express what words cannot.
Oh, I think.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer.
Compare.
What is friendship but a chance encounter? Ah, my apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain God and the way he meted out his love.
I also had a thought occur. Have you considered burning fire?
That was uncharitably done.
Good. I'd laugh. Can I have this? Great one's wisdom. Look, we have already messed up pretty much all the character quests so far in the game, so why not kill Patches the spider as well? Also, he did kind of try to lure us to our death. Even if it wasn't the service of his gods, that is still very, very mean. What's the point of this room? Oh, a thing. 3 third chords. Is there anything I'm missing in here? I'm not quite sure they're animals. I'm not quite sure what they are though, but I think they are things. But yeah, basically I think we actually have one in our inventory. I think this is what they are. Oh, this again. The Nightmare of Mensis. Nice decor. Nice building. Dog. Electric dog. Leeches. Can't fucking hit them. Ow. They're so hard to hit. Oh, a thing! I killed. Bloodstone chunks, 3 of them even. That is very nice. Don't worry about that, chat. It's fine. It is just nightmares beyond our comprehension. Nothing to worry about. Oh, I almost fell off the edge. It will be fine. This is not fine though. Didn't even know they could do that. I think that's the first time I've actually been grabbed by them. I didn't even know they had a grab move. You learn something new every day. I mean, at least we died right here. Ow. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. The nightmares beyond comprehension. They became too much for me. Well, the thing is, I do have 60 insight, so they are not really beyond my character's comprehension, I guess. Can I have these back, please? Thank you. I'm also just gonna go away from the nightmare. There's a leech. Ow. Stop it! Worst enemy in the game. Leeches, 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 leeches. Eh. Ow. Oh yeah, I can kill an old one without any issue. I can defeat monsters, but bloody leeches will be the death of me. This is fine. I think we just run. Pardon? Don't mind me. Ow. I just need to get to this lantern. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! I smacked the bum bum. It is the biggest weakness. Died due to smacky bum bum. Okay. Alright, it's a shortcut. I feel like there's an item. Bye! I... what's this? It's a hole. Oh, I had to go over there. I see. Well, we run. God damn it. I need to get some sedatives ready. Just to stop the frenzy. I probably should also spend some of my insight, because if I recall correctly, the higher insight you have, the less resistant you are to frenzy. It still deals a ton of damage, but the build-up is slower. Ow. But even the enemies get frenzied, so... Hey, I see you. That is usually what eyes do. Fine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not the frenzy. Ow. Where's my blood echoes? Speaking of... Sedative, sedative, sedative... Where? I should have plenty. Antidote, peace blood, blue elixir, lead, lead, and pebble. Vermin. Do I not have any sedatives? Oh well. Stop it! I need these. I might die. I lived. Hang on. I'm just gonna go back in here. This place is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. God damn it. I think I'm just gonna go back and go to this lantern, because that's probably the safer bet here. Uh-oh. You! I stab at thee! And whack at thee! Whack thee? And now! Actually, I think killing these with fire means there's not gonna be any leeches. Frenzy, no! Ow! I guess I just run. I guess I just die. Seems okay? Good, good. Like, does the audio cut out, or are we dropping frames, or... Yeah. No sap. Jeez. This place is so unfriendly. Okay. Now, where's my blood echoes? Oh, I already got them. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, the video is a bit... That is not ideal. But I think that is just a matter of... Well... me being very far away from the router. That's not anything I can change, sadly. The video should hopefully be perfect on the VOD. I know that will not help now, but... Smacky bum bum. Okay. Please do not throw that at me. I caught it! I think we just run. Otherwise, if this entire Bloodborne playthrough is scuffed due to audio desynchronization and video stutter and everything, then we just have to do a second playthrough, right? I need to hide. Tentacles from its mouth. Lovely. I mean, but we'll definitely be doing a second playthrough at some point of Bloodborne. But probably not until next year. Unless I really just feel like playing it. Because due to all the chaos I've been having with losing my job and relocation back to my mum and settling in here and everything, October and all my plans for October just kind of went by without me getting anything done. So as such, we will be doing October and November. Yeah. Play all the spooky games. Oh shit. There goes all my blood echoes. Was it 60k or something? Not even more. Well, sad. But like, my computer should arrive on Monday and everything. Yes, I have moved. I moved Wednesday. And it went without any major issues, so that's nice. Pain! Please go down, please go. Ow. So yeah, I mean the primary issue is that I'm still waiting for my game computer to arrive, which should arrive Monday, hopefully. And hopefully in one piece. We'll see. Also, chat, I believe there's spiders in this room, so you have been warned. Yeah, the chat delays a bit wisely. Also, there's a lot of eyes. So if you do not like spiders and you do not like eyes, well, I am sorry. Probably should be using fire against them. You, come down from there. And then I can't wait to potentially move all over again in like 2 months. Depending on whether I find a job. Uh-oh. We need to run. Ow. Please be kind, spiders. Shit, not this guy again. Holy shit. See, I hesitate to continue because that guy is standing there. He is not friendly. He is rather mean, in fact. And having to deal with him and spiders at the same time, that does not sound like a very good time. Okay, they wait outside. Good. Uh-oh. That is so much damage. And somehow, fire does not deal a lot of damage to them. Arcane does, on the other hand, by the looks of it. Why are the spiders fireproof? I don't like it. That's heresy. I don't know why, but for some reason I have the Pokemon Center theme stuck on my head. I don't know why. I haven't even listened to it. Okay, let's see if we can just... Phew. We can just get like one at a time, or maybe two. Then we should be fine. How does that not hit? There we go. Come on. Oh, that hurt. Okay, the big one. Okay. Tentacles! I missed. The spider summons the void. But now I have to go to my niece's birthday tomorrow. Which is actually gonna be kinda nice because she's turning 2. And, well, this is her first birthday I'm actually attending. So yeah. I did try to go last year, but yeah, so last year my plans around my niece's birthday was to not die. I mean, that was definitely part of the plan as well. But my plan was to take a trip back to Denmark to see my family and go to my niece's birthday. And then after that, take a trip to London for Comic-Con. That was kind of my plan last year. But then for some reason when I got to the airport and checked in, they gave me a standby ticket. Which I at the time had no idea, oh shit, what actually meant. But it meant that there was not space for me on the airplane, apparently. So I could not get the trip home for my niece's first birthday. Yeah, that kind of sucked. So then I just kind of like didn't really know what to do because I was still at the airport and everything. So I ended up just taking an elongated trip to London. Enjoy some more days there. And yeah, it was nice. Stop it! And I mean, the present I had purchased for her last year, I had ordered that home through the mail with my so it was already at my mom's place. So she still did get a present. Which is the most important, I think, for the kids in that age. But yeah, they had overbooked the plane, apparently. Phew. Oh shit. I have messed up. Careful, careful. Ow. Stupid spider. Take this! That did nothing. Alright, then take this. I missed. Oh, that's a long reach. But yeah. But this year I am, well, already back in the correct country, so I will definitely be going. Ah! Stupid spider! What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! It's doing the thing. Good riddance. There's still more around too, but yeah. But yeah, it's going to be nice to go see them all again. This has been quite a while since I was last home with family. Would you mind dropping down, please? I'm in Denmark. Heard. Okay, that should be all the spiders, I think. What's this person doing? I mean, I might be biased, but I agree. It is very beautiful here. It is nice and calm at the very least compared to what I've been used to. Baby. Tentacle in your face! Tentacle in my face! Ooh. Shit, he hurts. I do not want to stop that. I really do not want to die to this guy because that means I have to go through all the spiders again. That? Good. Cool. Hey, some sedatives. It's beautiful. But no, I mean, it's very nice to be back in Tim. Like, I don't know if I want to stay here though. I mean, I will of course be staying for a while, but like stay here long term. I'm not quite sure when I want to do that. Because I would like to go to either the UK or Ireland. Thing! Hang on, you're right, it is actually screenshot worthy. Hang on, I'm gonna do something here. I mean, I would not be opposed to living in Canada, assuming I had a job I wanted and everything. Alright, chat, I'm just gonna do some things here. Don't judge me. I'm just getting a killer screenshot, okay? Very professional. Just pausing everything midstream to take a screenshot. Right, there you go. Super professional. But no, I mean, I would not actually be opposed to moving to Canada or Japan, but the issue is just that I have a cat that I need to get with me, so it's a little bit far to fly with a cat, I think. Maybe open that. I don't know what was in it. Because it was distracted by Moon. Can I help you? Chat, good news. I found a shortcut. We do not have to enter the spider room again. Can we have a look? Yeah, I mean, that is a point. I don't know, I mean... I probably would like to visit Canada at some point. It is a little bit far away, and moving to a completely different region as well is a bit of a mess for a lot of online things. So, more skill or more? Arcane, yes, arcane. We take arcane because like it means I would have to play World of Warcraft on American servers, which means I would have to start over, or I have to play on European servers from America, which causes quite a bit of ping. It is certainly possible to do so, of course, but yeah. I love how the lift is quicker than the camera. Camera's just like, oh, we're going up, bye! Eyes. We're cool, right? Don't you start anything. Because if you do, I will kill you. Someone sounded a little bit upset, but that's okay. That one is not friendly. This is self-defense. But may seem to have upset them all. Stop it! Holy shit, they deal a lot of damage. I was acting in self-defense. Still am. Anyone else? Okay, good. Oh, don't fall down here, by the way. Warned you. The eyes. Oh. This guy is armed. Holy shit! I think I died. I was not paying attention to the big one with the weapons, which probably is the one I should have been paying attention to. Bye, camera. It also seemed like they were using rapid poison, I think. And it applied very, very quickly. Okay, can I pass you here? Sorry, thank you. But I will say it is very nice to come back to Denmark. It has definitely been an adventure down in Spain. And I wouldn't mind leaving again. Holy shit. It's so mean to me here. Like going to Ireland or the UK. Ooh, ah, ooh. But for now, I think I'll just take it one day at a time. Just consider it a bit of a holiday. While of course also still searching for work. And in the meantime, I will just enjoy being in somewhat familiar surroundings. And yeah, just enjoy the almost winter here. Oh, I mean, it's still autumn, so... Which is the best time of the year in Denmark. Personally think, at least. Okay, we might have to go on a killing spree in here. You may live, so may you. You, on the other hand, you die. And you too. And you. Like, they're very easy to parry, at least, the big ones, because they really... It's called telegraph their attacks. Easy to read. Yes, you come over to me. Chain. Okay. Now we can deal with the small guys. What is even hurting me? Well, and I will say it's also very, very nice to be back in the suburbs rather than living in the middle of a very large city. It's not for me. Let's just put it that way. I need the quiet. But now it almost just feels too quiet because I've been using something else. I'll get used to it. I think that there's of course also the whole thing about being in a house you're not super familiar with, which is also a little bit daunting. Like, of course I have been visiting my mum before in this house, but right now I'm here all by myself with my cat, so yeah. God damn it. And it is very dark outside compared to what I was used to. Which, don't get me wrong, I really do like that, but yeah, it's different. Not that way. These guys are so weird. They just walk up to you and push you. They have these ones who actually have crossbows. But... okay. Can I get you to come over to me, please? Thank you. Come on. Ow. Got a bit too trigger happy. I could not touch. And I would say another thing that's actually very, very weird about coming back is I actually understand people on the streets now. It is so weird. Because I do not speak Spanish and I've been living in Spain for the past 2.5 years. And as one might imagine, people in Spain speak Spanish. Surprise, surprise. But like, I mean, I didn't have a television when I was living in Spain. But whenever, I mean, all the ads I would be getting on Twitch and YouTube and whatever, I mean, they would be in Spanish, and I would just sit there like, I don't understand anything. Okay. all the signs you would see on storefronts, a lot of the people you would meet in stores. Ah. And there's also just a lot of things, like whenever you needed to get anything done, whether it was with the bank or with the government or anything, well, it had to be in Spanish. Which is a bit of a bother when you don't speak it. Like even the tax identification number that was specifically designed for foreigners in Spain. The entire process to get that had to be done in Spanish as a foreigner. To get a thing made for foreigners. Which is very, very silly. We also had a case where we had to do some sort of workplace safety training at the office, and for some reason they only gave us the course in Spanish. Mind you, the company I worked for had a tendency to hire a lot of foreigners because they often needed localization teams for, well, different languages. So we of course complained like, hey, can we not get this thing we have to do? Can we not get that in English? Because otherwise we don't understand anything. It's a bit hard and pointless to do training where we don't understand anything. And then my company just replied, nope, by law it has to be done in Spanish. Okay. How am I supposed to do it then? I mean, of course I just end up using Google Translate, but that's just, then I'm not technically speaking doing it in Spanish. And instead of them having an official English version, I'm just using a worse English option. But no, apparently I was the one speaking nonsense in that scenario, so... Good. Now we can continue murdering the small ones. Oh, that's close. Like, I can understand the thing that HR probably meant but did not want to admit to, because they said something wrong to begin with, so they don't want to admit their mistakes, of course, because why would they? Where does this go? It goes up. But what it probably meant is that the certificate we would get from the course had to be in Spanish, which makes perfect sense. But do you know how to navigate that situation? You give us the course in English so we understand it and we have an official English version, and then when we complete it we get the certificate in Spanish. That's not hard at all. But somehow HR did not understand that logic, so yeah. Nothing else in here by the looks of it. Then not to mention all the emails I kept getting in Spanish, which I never understood anything from, and whenever my bank called me, despite constantly being told I do not speak Spanish, please English, they never assigned me an English... oh shit, dog. An English speaking advisor. Never. And I also, when I just moved to Spain, I also had a case where I went to the bank to get a bank account. And when I told the the advisors in one bank, they're like, "Hey, I don't speak Spanish. Can I get help in English?" And then it was like, "Nope, go to a different bank." Okay, thank you. And when I was looking for flats, there was also a whole lot of cases where the um uh the landlord, this baby, the landlords did not speak English either, and some of them would actually try and use Google Translate. Or I even had a case where it was straight up just standing in front of the one showing me the flat, and we were just texting on WhatsApp because, well, then we could just translate what the other was saying on text and understand it that way. Which was a little bit awkward because we're just standing in front of each other and texting, but hey, it worked. And then there was some where when I said, "Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, do you speak English?" And then from that point on, they were just straight up, "Okay, you're not getting the flat, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, and I'm not gonna even pretend to enjoy it." Like, okay, thank you. Most people were nice though, I will say. Do you speak English in Denmark? I mean, there is a general high proficiency of English in Denmark, I would say. And some workplaces, especially like if it's international businesses, tend to speak English as well. Um, Most of the time it would be in Danish. But if you go any like bank or citizen service or whatever, there will always be help available in English. Oh yeah, my doctor as well did not speak. Like the receptionist, none of them spoke English. And my doctor, the first doctor I had, did speak very little English, which I was super grateful for. The second doctor I had spoke a little bit English, but not that much. And, well, the last doctor I had in Spain was very proficient in English, so... But it also took me like more than 2 years to get to a doctor that actually spoke proper English. So yeah. But hey, I mean, I always appreciate if someone tries to speak English, no matter how broken, rather than just refusing to try to communicate. And yes, you could of course also flip that around and say, "Oh, but why don't you just learn Spanish and use that?" And yeah, I tried. I tried. And whenever I did try to say anything in Spanish, they would always just look at me as if I was stupid, so... I really make me want to continue. Do we continue into the Nightmare of Mensis? I think we do. But yeah, it is very, very strange to be back in a place where I actually understand what people are saying. But I do believe it depends on where in Spain you move. Like, Barcelona, I have heard, should be fairly good in accommodating English-speaking people. But at the same time, there has been going I think that's in Barcelona as well. There has been going quite a lot of anti-tourist things going on, where people, like the inhabitants of Barcelona and some other like popular holiday locations, would spray tourists with water guns and such. So yeah, not great. But no, I mean, despite all the hardships I did have, and a lot of them could definitely have been resolved if I spoke Spanish. But despite them all, it was a nice adventure. So, yeah, okay, that does not deal a lot of damage. That deals about the same, but it is quicker, so... But when one door closes, another opens. So I'll be fine. Cutscene.
Cars. Some say cosm.